How the heck are you, everybody? I am Fastidious. Welcome to my channel. You may have noticed the game's looking a little different. What you might not have noticed is I'm not alone in the video today. You want to say hi, Camp?
Hi, I'm here too. Uh,
So we are joined by Destined. I was saying I wanted to make a short little video to talk about where the heck is Void Rift. You might have noticed we have a big empty spot right here. And we were just on a call chatting anyway, so I asked if you wanted to film, and here we are.
yeah, just one thing led to another, and now I've been dragged into a fast video.
We were gonna do exclusive artifacts, and now we're doing this. Anyway, so I'm gonna pop open the test server, and can you spot the difference? Let's switch. This is the test server. This is the game, the global. Do you see the difference, Destined?
Yeah, you have a million gems on the test server.
Well, the difference I was talking about is over here. You can see if I pop it up, and we've got Void Rift, and it exists. However, this is actually what we're dealing with in game. In real life, if I click that off, no Void Rift. So do you want to explain to the people, and I'll pop up the system notice?
Sure. So what I've noticed a lot in like Discord and stuff is lots of people really don't know where it went, which also I didn't know either. But apparently what's happening is just there's an update which in some way does affect Void Rift. So they disabled it until the update tonight. So it should be about an hour before reset. The game should shut down for about an hour. And then on reset, it will come back.
Yeah, exactly. Actually, while you were saying that, so I think you're just not saying it because you wanted to leave something for me to say. But the reason is because of the Nemesis, right? So this cool new horsey guy. So this is going to be, now there's going to be a chance. It's similar to, and I think this is where it all stems from. You've probably thought of this already, but when they had introduced the gleaming meteorite and the chance for the exclusive forge, they didn't do this. And then some people missed out on it because they did it on Monday, and then the update happened and they missed out on all the goodies. So I think this was to avoid this happening again. And actually, did you notice this? It says, note, Void Rift will be temporarily closed for update from midnight this morning. So they did plan for it. It's not a coinky dink, you know?
Yeah, this was definitely intentional because I think the backlash from people. I didn't add to the backlash, but I was one of the people that missed out on that first.
Oh, really?
Leavings. Yeah, because I always do my Void Rift day of or like the day after.
Oh, me too.
I like
me
getting
too.
it out of the way. I don't want to be like one of those people who's doing it an hour before reset.
Just literally forcing his friends to hop on stream to keep him awake. You mean one of those people?
Yeah. Imagine trying to procrastinate Void Rift. Like, that couldn't be. But yeah, so I got penalized for that. So I'm kind of glad they're adjusting. Also, these patch notes are the same on Forerunner when they came out like a couple weeks ago.
Yeah. Identical.
And there was no note there on Forerunner. So
oh, really? Oh,
cool. Okay. Only.
Yeah, I do think it's immediate. I think backlash is the perfect word you just said, Cam, because like, yeah, people were pissed off. I got a lot of DMs of people being like, you need to make some noise about this. And I thought about making a video, but I was just like, they can't fix it. You know, they can't like retroactively. It didn't seem like, I don't know. What did you, was there a solution? I think the solution is next time, let's not mess up. And that's what they're doing, right?
Yeah, exactly. I mean, it's just learning from your mistakes and fixing it next time.
But I will say, for the eager beavers, if you didn't understand what Destin and I were joking around about, is I always seem to leave my Void Rift till like 1 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, 2 hours before reset Sunday night, and it is Monday now. So last night you and Special K joined me. We had a lot of fun though. We goofed off for way too long. And I did get it done.
You know it's bad procrastination when we're sitting there and naming every single character in the game.
Actually, let's talk about that. So let's wrap this up, and then that's how we can end the video. I want to talk about Watcher Realms Jeopardy. This video is about to take a turn, buddy. So Nemesis is gonna it's basically not just a cosmetic mount. So like you guys, can I pop into my test server Void Rift? I should be able to, and I can show you guys. If I pop this open, we go to Void Rift. You can see this is like your normal horse. I'll move out of the way. Your little glowing horse. Yep. The new guy is like an even spookier, cooler horse. But it's not just cosmetic. It's not just like an aesthetic thing. He's got a special ability. Do you want to talk about that, Destin?
Sure. So the Nemesis mount isn't just cosmetic, as Fast said. What it does is it has a Does it have a chance or a certain amount of charges?
It has what they love in this game, which is a chance. They don't tell us what the chance is, but there's a chance.
Yeah, so there's a chance to instantly clear a stage that allows autofight. So you still have the manual bosses, but there's a chance, like imagine you're doing a stage that takes like 5 minutes to do. There's a chance you just click on it and it instantly clears. You don't even see the fight at all, and it's just completely done.
Totally.
You get to
Like,
move on.
so worst case, I mean, it's always a good thing if it kicks in. And that last part you highlighted, it's important. It needs to be something you've already unlocked auto fight on. So it can't be like on a first clear, and it can't be on a boss fight. However, worst case is it's like an easy stage that you would have knocked out. But those stages still, like, I think the fastest Void Rift stage is stage 1 of Lassir. It's still 2 minutes. And some of them, even with, you know, the sped up thing, I mean, for me it's 3x, for some other people it's 3.5x. It can still be like, I'm trying to think of the longest ones. Like there's
like
that one
6 minutes.
Ludwig stage with the 16 ones we were talking about last night, right? That takes an hour.
Oh, I hate that one.
I hate that
one.
one.
Is all the Void Rift for me.
So that could happen. You get it on that, and then the best case is occasionally, like for me, it's Ludwig, right? Like I feel like for a lot of people, the pre-boss stages, like the one right before the main boss, can be really hard. So that's like the Calypso one. That's that horrible one where the little assistant guys come around the corner before the Selene boss. I know people hate that.
Yeah, that's the hardest one in all of Void Rift, in my opinion.
I think it's
By
tough. For me, the Ludwig pre-boss is like the only place that still can catch me up and I can have real time losses. So if you get a full skip on that, you could save yourself 10, 20, 30, 40 minutes, even if you're used to clearing Nightmare Void Rift. So I think it's sweet. And yeah, that's basically, we wanted to make a short little video and just explain where the heck that button went, because I got a lot of DMs. I'm sure you did too. Granted, we're going to be releasing this video like 6 hours before they fix it.
It's going to be so irrelevant.
But yeah.
And also, I just have to butt in and say, I'm not sure if this is true, but someone, like one of the Forerunner people, I'm not sure if they have it or not, but they said that you'd be able to clear 5 fights of Void Rift.
Really?
On average or something like that.
That's amazing.
I don't know if that's true, so don't take that as true.
It seems not true, and I'll tell you why. So shout out to Jokes and Storytime. He does some content creation, but he's also just been active on Forerunner for a long time. He told me he was getting like between like 6 and 8 fragments every time, and this has only been out for like 3 weeks, right? So that doesn't sound possible because he costs 30 fragments, like 30 shards to get Nemesis. But maybe the guy's right. I mean, that'd be really cool, huh?
Yeah, I don't know if it's true. Once again, someone just told me that's what it was, so I'm just mentioning it just in case that you might get 5 out of clears every.
Even if you get 1, I mean, it's better than nothing, right? And he does look cool. He looks cooler than the current course. All right, so last night, me and you, Special K, I was like procrastinating my procrastination, right? Because I'd already procrastinated for like 6 days and 20 hours or whatever. But then you guys were on my stream on Twitch, and we just like had the chat quiz us, and we named every hero in the game, faction by faction. And then we named all the rare heroes in the game, class by class. And then something got brought up that I've chatted with some people before about if I was like to host Watcher of Realms Jeopardy. And I know you said you might be down. Do you think it's a cool idea? Do you think we should like properly organize it?
I think that would be sick.
Yeah.
I should probably get a better mic, but like, I think that would be a great idea, just to like host that sort of thing. You and some other people could write the questions, and I'll pop on and I'll win.
Yeah, I was thinking you definitely would have to be one of the first 3 guests, because you definitely would need like some kind of comedic relief.
You could just draw up a small Canadian child, put my logo on the head.
That's what we'll do. Yeah. If anyone's good at MS Paint and is really good at it, and they can maybe get a Canadian flag in the background, just draw like a toddler and we'll be good to go. All right. On that note, thank you so much for joining the most impromptu collab I anticipate I will ever do in my life. Also, you inspired me to learn new Photoshop tricks too, so thank you for that. And yeah, you want to plug anything?
Sub to Destined Watcher of Realms on YouTube.
Yeah, do that. And hit the notification bell. Like you said, only 5% of your people click all notifications.
Oh yeah, it's bad.
That's
it's
a
like
crime,
93
man.
people.
Yeah, and do it for me too. Yeah, do it for anyone you like. Like it's really the best way.
It really helps.
It's the number one way. It's the number one way of you telling YouTube, you know what? I dig it. I do. So yeah,
it's crazy impactful. But yeah.
All right, thank you, my friend Destiny.
Thanks for coming on.
Thanks for having me, Destin, on my channel. All right, awesome. See you soon. We do still have our exclusive artifact tier list coming, I promise. Obviously, it's taken a slight backseat because I'm working on my main artifact tier list, but I think next week we're going to knock, if not all of it, almost all of it out, right?
Yeah, I think just if we have 1 week where we're available like an hour a day, it'll get
Yeah.
knocked out.
Yeah.
It's
sure.
just I think it's better to wait until after your normal artifact tier list, so it's not like you're just kind of layering them.
Yeah. Awesome. Okay, guys, like it if you want. Definitely check out Destin. Subscribe. Hit his notification bell if you want. You can also hit mine. Share it with Destin's mother. I'll see you in the next one.
Yeah.
Fastidious.